So Detroit will get the first possession. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Pass to Monroe. Here's the three. They get it again. Valanciunas laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Here's Ivey. Now here's Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Monroe. Williamson against Stewart with a 9-footer, and Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Here's Ivey. McCollum defends. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Stolen. Here's Monroe. Last game out, 36 points for him. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Over Bogdanovich. And another one falls for New Orleans.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
To the inside. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Cunningham drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
McCollum on the left side. Over Ivey. Shot's good by McCollum. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Here's Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line.
Personal foul. At the line for the Pelicans,
Williamson hits them both. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Cunningham. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Stewart, that falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Ivey. And he banks in the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
For 3, McCollum hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 5.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Williamson. Deflected! Here's Bay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Williamson is double. Beyond the arc. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Williamson. Give him 8.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Williamson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Cunningham. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Second late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Monroe. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Monroe. Ingram with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Ivy. Here's Stewart. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Monroe. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Picked by Williamson. Monroe with a bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Well, you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Monroe over Cunningham. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they...
If you drive it and ain't there, then reset. Block out that noise.
Get ready for my boys to wipe that smile off your face.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Takes the Pistons down.
Getting ready for the Pistons. Noel, he's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Bay. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And it's good. 2 points. Ivy's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Ingram. That one falls.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Here's Ivy. He's got 6. That shot off. Nice D from Nance. Here's Monroe. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Noel. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Blocked!
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Noel against Nance. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance, even after getting hit.
Here's Ivey. Drills the elbow jumper. Give him 8.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Monroe. And yep, it's good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Ivey. Pelicans cleared away. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Jones against Bagley. Jones drives in. And he buries his first look.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Ivey. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota. Detroit, no good that time either. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. With the drive, pass to Hayes. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Bagley against Hayes. On the wing, Burks. Over Hayes. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Pass to Jones. Fades back. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Ivey. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Monroe. The rebound by Diallo.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle.
Corbett Jones, first personal foul. First team foul.
Alvarado. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Willie Hernangomez. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's McCollum at the 2. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show. Had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
Thanks, guys. Well, Fletch in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 36 points and was on point from deep. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Monroe. Now Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. Diallo, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Monroe. And it's off from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Cunningham. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Here's Monroe. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. He's got 11.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Bay. They set the screen. Back to Diallo. Cunningham outside. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now Valanciunas. Stewart defends. That one goes in.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. And no good trying to use the glass. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Monroe. Valanciunas sets a screen for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch.
Go for it, MP! Come on!
Stewart finds Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. And he's...
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit.
Big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
He hits the second from the line. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, B.A. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys are coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Got a piece of it. Here's Monroe. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Valanciunas. Up top, McCollum. Covered by Diallo. To the left wing. 19-footer. And another one falls for New Orleans.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 20.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
McCollum against Diallo. Shoots from 12. McCollum's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. Five on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bey, good.
And Bey drains the triple.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. McCollum with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Diallo. For three, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
It's Cunningham with a drive. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Timeout from New Orleans.
Bagley's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Burks in for Diallo. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Murphy. Here's Monroe. He's watched by Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Ingram, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Ingram's got 8.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Cunningham drives in. Outside Burks. And here comes the break. Here's Monroe. Rebound Detroit. Bey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham outside. Puts up a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Ingram going inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Brandon Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Bey against Ingram. Shoots over Bey. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Monroe with a bucket. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Burks, sweet little floater.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Monroe. He's watched by Cunningham. And here's Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And another basket for New Orleans.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
On the wing, Burks. Stewart, a screen on McCollum. Burks for 3. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose.
75.
Hello, everybody. We're here to...
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean...
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian and...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ivy is the off guard, and Bay the small forward. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Ingram finds McCollum. Pass to Monroe. Takes the three. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovic. Bay from long range. Pelicans cleared away.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Williamson. Picked by Williamson. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bay against Ingram. To halt the run. Detroit, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Inside, Valanciunas, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Ivy from the arc. That one no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's the pick. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Go for it, MP! MP, come on! Way to show up, MP! Hey, this is it!
I said, here we go. Detroit Pistons dancer.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one a little long.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Substitution on the floor.
Jones is checked in. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Stolen by Valanciunas. In transition, here they come. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass. Cunningham's got 26.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And they double up Williamson. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham, right side. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
With the step back. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Here's Cunningham. That one's wide left.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
From 17, and another one falls for New Orleans.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Picked by Stewart. Diallo passes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Ingram. He can't hit that time. And Detroit the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Pass to Williamson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Ingram. Jones, the pass to Williamson. On the take. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man. Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. Diallo on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
And there's a pick. Cunningham finds Stewart. Nice D from Valanciunas.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And a foul called on the way up.
Don't try to pull that stuff. Nice call, Ref.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line,
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Burks. Down low. Here's Bagley. Soft touch off the glass.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Here's Alvarado. And here's Williamson. He's covered by Bagley. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Williamson's got 24.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Burks passes to Bagley. Outside Burks. Knocked loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Pistons call time here. The Pistons making a switch here. Joseph's checked in.
Your Pistons, Corey Joseph.
Bagley finds Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
So for the Pelicans right now, Larry Nance is out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Murphy in at the 3 slot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Diallo. Hernan-Gomez with a rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. And they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And that one's good. Joseph.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Alvarado. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nance the screen. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Pass to Diallo. And here's Noel. Back to Diallo. To the inside. And Noel hammers it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Murphy. Nance with a screen on Diallo. Back to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll, as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
Bagley sets a screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Monroe. 2 on 2 on the 3. 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 2 Pass to Alvarado. Out to the wing. Here's Monroe. Now Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Murphy. Three-pointer, no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph. Bagley sets a screen to the middle. Picked it! Here's Monroe. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
The putback.
Showing he has confidence from that area to do some damage.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. There's a screen. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul.
Nerlens Noel. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
And it's Burks in for Joseph. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Nance. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Monroe. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzers.
Basketball.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Clutch.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
5 to shoot. Hayes with a screen. Here's Monroe. And it's good for 2.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside Burks. Here's Ivy. Back to Noel. Outside Burks. The 3. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Monroe. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd stay out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.